Hi guys, we're back, and today we're going to do red beans and rice. So first we're going to just go through the ingredients. You can tell me if you guys like this new setup. If you don't, or if you do, for that matter, leave me a comment and let me know if we can change it up a bit. Anyway, get some smoked sausage, and I happen to have beef, but it's whatever you like. I have an onion and a couple cloves of garlic. I've got 2 cans of kidney beans, and these are seasoned, but you can use any kind that you can find. And these cans are actually 16 ounces. So I'm going to have some parsley, I have some seasonal and some Creole seasoning as well. Okay, so we're going to, if you have some bell pepper, that would be great in here as well. But we're going to go ahead and start with this. The other thing that we need is rice. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with rice. So we're just going to have that as an additional ingredient. But I'm going to show you guys how to do the red beans. Okay? So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, so I've cut my sausage into about 3 pieces. And I've placed that on a baking sheet and put that in the oven. And we're just going to kind of roast that a little bit. And I'll let you guys know how long that took. We'll show you that as soon as that comes out. In the meantime, I've got my onions and I've got my garlic in here. I would go ahead and add some chopped up green bell pepper or green onions, or red bell pepper, anything that you like. You can kind of put in celery at this point if you want. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take those cans of red beans and I'm going to pour them in, juice and all, right into that pot. Okay. And I've just got this over medium-low heat. Alright, and I've poured in that other can. We do want a little bit of salt. I failed to mention that in the ingredient list, but I will have it, of course, in the drop-down menu. So about a ½ teaspoon of salt. We're going to throw in 2 teaspoons of that Creole seasoning, and that's just going to go right in there as well. And 2 teaspoons of parsley, and we're going to throw in about 1.5 teaspoons of that season all. Okay, and that season all, it's not seasoned salt, although it is primarily salt. And my little one is not happy right now. I know you can hear that back there. So we're going to just bring this up to a boil. Okay. And once that comes up to a boil, we're going to place the lid on it and we're going to let it simmer for 45 minutes to an hour. And then we'll come back and we'll go to the next step. Okay guys, so I've already taken my sausage out of the oven, and it took about 45 minutes, and it was on about 375. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to cut these up, and then I'm going to throw them into my beans, and we're going to let that continue to cook. And then when that's done, we'll come back and I'll show you guys how to put it all together. Okay guys, so there we go. That cooked for about an hour and we just let it simmer and it's all done now. We'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like all served up with rice. Okay guys, so there it is, all served up with rice, and it is delicious and yummy, but don't take my word for it. we'll let you take the word of a true Cajun. How was it?
That's awesome. That's the good stuff.
All right, so try it out. It's quick, it's easy, and as always, thanks for watching.